Hello, hello. Welcome to the Knights Arm. We're continuing our series as forming the Caliphate as the Mamluks. So last episode we sort of explained what went wrong with the battle or the war with the Ottomans and the several battles that took place. And we sort of stabilized for a bit. We've knocked down our rebel situation. The only problem is our corruption is growing a bit high, which is doing some damage to our power costs. It's sort of helping our unrest, weirdly enough. Or it's not, I'm sorry, it's helping our unrest, but not as much as it would be if it were 0. So this will naturally go down once our overextension goes away, which it will once we're done with this. So then we'll be at minus 0.02 every year as a net, and that's at 0 root out corruption expense. So I mean, if we were to increase this, we will definitely do that at a faster rate. So we're increasing our relationships with the Timurids, and so we need to look at our religion here so I could see when I could hire the administrative technology cost. This will be nice, the admin tech cost. Although, should I do this or should I do development cost? I don't think that'll be nice. Let's just do the administrative technology. Yeah. Although these two are nice if I'm shifting towards mysticism, which I'm not. So I'm sticking with legalism. And so obviously I can't do this. Expulsion of merchants. Our merchants have been too successful in trade, and the owners of a local trade note are upholding their mercantilist ideals and are now attempting to expel our merchants from it. They stay, yeah. We don't care about the Ethiopians. We'll probably go into battle with them soon. What's our technology like? Yeah, this is good because we did research it a little bit ahead of time, but I definitely want to get back on Diplo, and then we could conquer Yemen, and then finally form Arabia, which is step 1 to forming the Caliphate. What's our inflation like? I haven't really checked our inflation either. Yeah, inflation's pretty good, so let's do that for the admin. The Timurids are getting closer and closer to our lands. I mean, they used to be just over here, but Karakoyunlu is going to get eaten regardless. It's sort of those nations that are there, but they're just too weak. They're too big, they're too weak, they're too vulnerable. They're surrounded by too many great powers. I mean, it'll be fun if somebody were to play as Karakoyunlu, and I mean, I don't know what they could, are they able to form Arabia or the Caliphate? But it's going to be fun playing as them and defending against all these 3 great powers around them. So we can finally invite a scholar. Let's do the admin technology. So yeah. So this will be a little bit quicker. And I wish he gave us some extra bonuses, but he doesn't. So we're behind neighbors. We could do... Should we do military tech? Yes, we should. Because we get some combat with +2, so now we could have 27 combat with. Let's do that. Yeah, so our military tech, we're doing really good military-wise. And I keep forgetting that this is my land. It's very light. Like, compared to my other provinces, it is light. So 431, let's repay this one. So remember, 230s are the 1%er, so I could leave those for, I mean, as long as possible. They should make it that if you don't pay it within that time, it goes up to 2%, right? The interest rate goes up the more I refinance it. But I mean, I guess I could just refinance it with 1%, and then it sort of compounds over time. So I guess, yeah, I mean, there's no need for them to do that. That's not how realistically it works. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We could do a new idea. Should we do this, or should we spend? I think we should spend it on 8. Although this is really expensive. I wish I could see what affects this. Yeah. Let's look at our institution map mode. Let's see where this is. Yeah, so we're still pretty far, although we could do some over here. So let's go ahead and actually do that. Let's do some institution spread plus 33%. Yes, so that's already done for. These don't have any edicts. Let's do. Oh, and then there's also a prosper count over here, this meter, which I haven't really paid attention to. Let's do this also, actually. Although it's going to increase our state maintenance. That we need to pay back the loans, or we need to decrease state maintenance to pay back the loans. But the institution won't hurt either. So we can get some discipline. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it's not spreading over here. It should. Yeah, I think I need to wait for this province here to fully embrace it, or for Tunis to fully embrace it for me to then have access to it. Okay. I definitely want to do some of these. Right, so I could start my golden era. Which, I mean, lasts until the age is done, until we move to the age of absolutism. We could fully embrace either the humanism or religious idea group. No. Change state religion to Protestant, Reformed, Anglican, Hussite. No. Have several colonies as subjects. No. Converted another country. Force another country to change religion to yours, either through war, subject interrogation, or enforced unity. We could probably do this. Own all provinces of your culture group. Gain the trade bonus from either silk, spices, or Chinaware. Trading enough of spices to get extra bonus. Trading enough of Chinaware, or trading enough of silk. I could probably force convert another country. If we look at this map mode, they are Shia. I mean, I can convert them to Sunni, but does it say I have to convert them to my religion? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just that's the only thing that I could do. I could probably diplomacy. They are Shia. I mean, is there anything that I could force convert? I don't think so. Influence. No. Is it over here? Let's unpause while we do this. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see where I could force them to change the religion. They tell us of the internal conflicts. Beginning in 1536, Karakunli faced almost a decade of utter chaos, slowly consuming the country from within and bringing it to the verge of collapse. Our nation is struggling both socially and economically as famine and war plague our people, and the growing opposition against the aristocracy and church has resulted in a series of rebellious and assassination attempts against the monarch. I can't really say that word. Aristocracy. That's how you say it. Aristocracy. So yeah, I mean, Karakoyunlu is slowly just being taken over. I mean, I feel bad for them, but sometimes you just have to go. Treaty on Natural Philosophy. Promised thinker to some, a dangerous instigator to others, Haj Kansur has recently published a new work of natural philosophy showing that it is very likely that many of the things we have held up evident until now might in fact be wrong. To make matters worse, the thinker has also used the opportunity provided by the publication to mock the religious establishment. Taken together, this has created a strong aversion against these new ideas, with some arguing Haj Kansur should be incarcerated, and punished, while others at the very least distance themselves from the text. Let's gain the innovativeness. Sure. Yeah. Mystics and storytellers. Many among the Ulama question the greater influence that storytellers have over the life of the common man. The traditional hero stories of people are centuries old, but they risk making a cult of seriously distorted fates of historical figures. The prominent cleric and Esser have taken a strong stance against storytellers of the realm and cautions that religious scholars of the past warned that obsessive listening to stories could lead to false worship. Where are we now on the spectrum? Yeah, let's just keep, I mean, the more we move towards legalism, the better. And this will affect our corruption, which is going up. We gain manpower, which we don't really need the manpower, so let's just keep moving towards legalism. A call to arms. We could probably do this, although I have to be careful because... Should I do this? I think I should, because it'll lower down by 2. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's repay this loan. Thank you. Alright, so do we want to go to war with them? The only problem is we have a truce with the Ottomans, right? We do, or we do not. It is going to expire July of this year. So the dangerous part is while we're going at war with them, the Ottomans might attack, which is unfortunate. Which will be unfortunate if it happens. But again, if the Ottomans do attack in the future, Austrians should come to my rescue, hopefully. So let's accept them. Let's go to war with them. What's the Knights Navy situation looking like? Oh, they barely have anything. I mean, we have no ships on this side of the sea, which is really unfortunate. I mean, I should probably start building some ships, at least some cogs, so I can get my men over there. I should probably build some cogs. I could take this province right here. So let's build some of these. Let's build I guess we could build like 3 for now. What's their army looking like? They only have 3,000 troops. Our royal marriage with the Timurids has ended, so let's royal marry you again. Military theory? Sure. Alright, so our truce with the Ottomans has ended, so we have to be very careful. And they have a strong enough navy on this side, which unfortunately the Ottomans destroyed my navy to help me on this front. So I definitely need to build up my navy here. So they are blockading me, sort of, yeah. Which impacts my supply ship. How long they have to build? I think so. I don't know. We'll see. The risk of trade. Trade over large distances can be risky if profitable. The weather, brigands, and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally, the merchant guilds can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves and ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchant families, and some are at risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation to get them back on their feet. I cannot afford the money. I just cannot afford the money, so we'll just have to take that hit right there. We could probably sell 10%. No, I can't do that. So is this gonna go? I mean, is this going up or down? I'm not sure. We need to be at peace to do this. Is this equilibrium 59? Yeah, so this is going up. Alright, that's good. We can't afford to convert anybody now. So let's just wait for these transports to finish. Yeah, I don't think I can get my ships out here. Let's recall you. I should have clicked recall. Let's not do the Austrians. So the Yemen, I mean, I could just vassalize them, but I own, I own their core provinces, so that's a no-no. What about Sind? Next up, vassalization. Sort of, if we improve relations. Distance between borders, that's a big hit. Yeah, there's really nothing I could do. Balochistan. They're allied with the Ottomans. Which is a really good alliance, actually. This is they made a smart choice over there, allying themselves with the Ottomans. Huh. I really don't know who I can ally myself with. Who does Austria have allied? They're allied with Brandenburg, Florence, Wittenberg. Is that how you say it? Württemberg. Maybe it's a V. And they're allied with me. Oh, I could probably ally with Castile or someone, so they can help take down Tunis. And they can even help me with the Ottomans. Huh. That's actually not a bad idea. Castile will form Spain. So let's just keep improving relations with them. And maybe we could have an alliance with them. So let's keep improving relationships with Spain, and then maybe they could share maps with us or something like that. Alright. So we could do this. Huh, should we spend our admin points there, or should we spend it... Excuse me. We are behind, or somewhat behind, 5%, which is not that much. We could probably build up our development with that. Where's development? Here, using our admin points. Yeah, this seems like an interesting choice. Yeah, I mean, this probably doesn't sound like a bad idea. So let's do it like that. Their war enthusiasm is high. And we are winning the war, sort of. So the Austrians declared war on them. Spalato. Did they peace deal with them? Not yet. 10% of their income. This lost central patron to its Austrian allies with no cash relationship is based blah blah. Then the total of 2% will be divided between Austria and their allies. So who are they at war with? The war goal is to take Spalato. Where's Spalato? Yeah, so Austria wants this. Okay. Sounds fair. Wow, the Papal province. It's over here. Well, the Papal Provence. I think that's what that is over there. Papal Provence. We could do this idea here, which no, we need to do this. We need to catch this up because we're minus 15. So let's not do that. And I do want to do this institution spread. The pilgrims are safe. Excellent. Thanks. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, the unbalanced research is hitting us like crazy. So they peace dealed with Montferrat. And I guess we just get a little bit of money, but not that much. This is almost done. Verdun. Yeah, Austria has no navy. I mean, or a very small one, yeah. I mean, Venice's navy is crazy. I mean, you could probably play as Venice and just completely wipe out every country's navy. But the only problem is your army sort of is lackluster. Let's lose admin. Oh, I really wanted to get this. Let's get this first, and then we'll lose admin. My institution spread is going up. Yep, more white piecing. I could do the province of interest thingy. Where is it? Oh, here. I could probably do like this. Let's not have this stuff as a province of interest, actually, because then I feel like this might just anger the Ottomans. You could probably do something like this. Who owns this? This is Venice. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. Where I could... Well, I don't think Austria's going to give me those, but we'll see. We can do a cultural interaction, promote Circassian, all power costs minus 5%. Sure. And we could do... No, I want to ignore that. Let's get rid of that. I want to get this. Then I could upgrade some of my ships, which... Can I? Where's the upgrade button? Upgrade ships. There are no ships in this fleet that can be upgraded. I will need to do that after I do that technology. Alright, so they're finally done. Venice will see Sweden. So Austria, Venice will be forced to give 10% of their income each month for war operations. This will last for 10 years. Venice pays. And let's get 3 of this amount. 3 ducats, really? That's it? Okay. Austria now owes us 2 favors, which is good. We'll make good use of them. Well, if they don't peace out early. I mean, what's the whole point of using a favor if you just peace out early? I don't understand that mechanic. There should be a penalty for peacing out early. In terms of the AI. I mean, if I peace out early and I'm allied with a country, I get a penalty with the relation. So... And again, there was really no reason for the Ottomans to peace out, mainly because they weren't able to cross over here. But I mean, they could have at least taken some stuff. I feel like maybe they've taken something like this. They probably took some provinces that I'm not aware of. But that was really bad for them. They should have just kept sieging it and done something. I don't know. Alright, so that'll be it for this episode. We sort of stabilized a bit. And we'll see you in the next episode. Stay safe.